What's been going on with me lately, China?
What's been going on today?
No, been going on with me lately?
You've been congested and coughing. Yeah, a lot of coughing. Coughing up a lot of phlegm. Yeah. No fever. That's a good thing. What else? Congestion.
Post nasal drip.
Yeah.
My throat is a little irritated from coughing, I guess.
All night. Yeah, because you've been doing a lot.
Yep. I slept a lot.
Yes,
Sleeping
indeed,
a lot.
You did.
So while everybody's gonna be asleep tonight, I'm probably gonna be up. Yeah. And let's old girl, let me get some of that NyQuil up out of her tonight. I probably will be asleep with everybody tonight.
You didn't ask?
No, but I think I seen where it is.
Oh.
But I'm still ask out of common courtesy.
Well, you better do it before she go to sleep.
That girl gonna be up again tonight. You know how she roll. Now if she do stay asleep the whole night, then I'm gonna be up shit's creek.
That's why I said.
I know, but most nights she gets up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, well.
We went cruising tonight, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
I woke up this evening and then we ate and then we went cruising. Went to Walgreens to get me some cough syrup. Bought me a new toothbrush so when I get over this sickness, I won't be using the same sick toothbrush.
Right.
And that toothbrush wasn't cheap either, but I said I wanted to try something new. And I bought some water and bought you some of your little snacky snacks. And then we got some gas. And we went cruising some more. And then we came home and was clowning with Pippa. Well, not our home, but their house. Our house. But no, so yeah, chilling. But
Cause I've been worried about her all day. We've been worried about her. You know what I mean? Wondering if she's gonna be all right, cause she's been not feeling good, wanting her to eat. You know what I mean? So I'm glad she finally.
Yeah, I ain't. But before dinner, I ain't ate since dinner yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's why they was, you know what I'm saying, worried, because it's like you don't want your sugar to go whoop whoop. You know, so.
Well, I guess they learning about me that sometimes when I sleep 12 to 16 hours a day, and sometimes especially when I'm sick, I will sleep that long. I don't know how long I slept today, but I slept a long
time.
Yeah. Well,
poor baby. When she woke up, she was just like
coughing.
I'm just like, oh man. At one point, I thought she was gonna really heave ho. I said, shit. I should have had a gut. You know what I mean?
I was scared I was gonna throw up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Heave ho.
Heave ho?
Yeah, throw up.
Heave ho. She was scared I was gonna heave ho.
I'm through.
Heave ho. Heave high ho ho.
Hi ho. Heave ho. It's off to... Oh, sorry.
Man, I messed up my plans. I was gonna take a shower and my hair don't feel like it need to be I knew I felt something right there.
It's a purple.
Yeah.
It's a purple.
It hurt too.
A purple hurt.
Mm.
A purple hurt. Wait.
See, I be calming my nerves.
What the hell?
I be calming my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
I used to always be wondering when I was a kid, why y'all smoke? Why do you smoke? Or people used to just be like, I'm smoking a cigarette because my nerves bad. My nerves bad. It's like, people like, you know my nerves. I'm like, what the hell they mean by that? Till I realized that my nerves been bad all my life. My nerves been bad all my life. I'm like, so you mean to tell me I should have been doing this without my shit? I remember the first time I was introduced to nicotine, peer pressure from these nurses in a nursing home, CNA nurses in a nursing home. I don't know why they wanted me to smoke, but they was having me smoking these Black and Milds. And any longer, I would have been hooked on them things. Any longer. But I got off from doing that. I couldn't imagine what would have happened if I ever would have told my foster mama. But they told me it was going to be hell to pay if I told anybody. They threatened my life. So I never told. But I also was put my foot down one day and told them there was nothing they could do to make me smoke that again. I ain't want to smoke them. I did used to like the way they taste. That's how I knew when I was in the military to go back for them and get them again. But my cousin, he gone now, but he was wanting me to get him for him. But he didn't. He wanted me to get him for him because he had the money. So he was wanting me to smoke them. You know how people be like, they know you gonna say no if you ask somebody to buy something for them, so they want you to buy it. Try to convince you that it's something you should do as well. Not only that, he was younger. Me, I wasn't in my right headspace. So when he was trying to convince me that I should do it, I started doing it. And I was like, hey, this actually feels better. I feel calmer. That boy was already doing it anyway, like for years. That was just how they roll in my family. The biological side of my family. But I officially became a smoker when I was in the military. But when I went to smoking cessation classes, because I was thinking that maybe cigarettes was probably what was causing my sinus issues and stuff. And so, well, lo and behold, later on, found out that I had allergic rhinitis and was allergic to milk and allergic to dust and dander and pollen and fragrances and fumes from cleaning products and all. Well, if you take a doo-doo, you just gonna have to, the bathroom just gonna have to stink and the smell just gonna have to die. Because unless you want me to get sick, I'm just gonna have to like find somewhere to go until the smell goes away. Because, yeah. But I thought that smoking cigarettes was the problem. So I went to smoking cessation, classes. When I found out what was all in cigarettes, I mean, I kind of heard of some things that was in cigarettes, but me being afraid, well, y'all already heard my story about the fear of funerals and stuff. So when I heard that they said embalming fluid was in cigarettes, that stopped me in my tracks. Like, I gotta find something else to do. But out of curiosity, because I had kind of already was fucking with like the blues and the cigarettes when I was living in Mississippi anyway. And I don't know what made me fuck with them. Oh, because there was this guy when I was at the VA, had a little contraption, looked something like this, but it was really, really nice. It was a rebuildable, which I didn't know. I don't remember exactly what it looked like now. Man, I fucked around and got the genius idea. And started asking questions, went to a vape shop and shit. They were saying it was 95% healthier than smoking and stuff like that. And that was how I wound up vaping. And that's when I started noticing there wasn't no difference between smoking cigarettes and vape. Well, no. Now, when I've tried to smoke a cigarette last year and I got pissed off with the vaping scene and tried to go back to cigarettes, I got sicker and I was like, ugh. So now even cigarette fumes irritates my sinuses and stuff. So, no, that's no good. So, vaping neither helps or harms me, unless it's a certain flavor. So I just stick with fruit flavors and candy flavors and drink flavors and stuff like that. But I'm like, I gotta get my nicotine, because I still have to, you know what I'm saying? But, doggone it. I forgot my point, but, yeah. That was what made me quit cigarettes, because I thought it was, and it probably was, because some people were saying that it kills the hairs in your nose, that the hairs are supposed to be there to block whatever foreign substances gonna come in your nose or in your body and all that good stuff. Those little hairs that the cigarettes burn those hairs off because of the smoke from it. So I don't smoke, I vape. In which I started vaping in 2014, but really when you want to get technical, you want to go back to the cigarettes, 2013. But you want to talk about when I became consistent with it and it became my life and part of me, 2014. I was on menthol flavors for years, and then like I started experimenting with other flavors, and then I found out, oh, okay, certain stuff I can play with and certain things I cannot, as far as flavors. But China was the one that made me stick to vaping. We had a whole damn fight, damn near fist fight. She kicked me through it, hit me with a shoe, blocked the door. I'm like, screw this shit, because I didn't understand about what you call go bad and all that stuff. And I thought it broke. I like, screw this, I'm going back to cigarettes. She blocked the door. She like, you will not. I kind of found out China had dated me and was cool. Like, found out she had a problem with me smoking the whole time. And then when I told her I was quitting smoking and trying to do something different, I was like, you don't do that to people. She was like, thank God. When I told her, I was like, you know what? It's official. I'm quitting smoking. She was like, thank God. I was like, you don't do that to people. But I guess she wasn't directly trying to change me, like, throughout the whole relationship. Yeah, I dated some people like soon as there's this one girl named Ashley. Like soon as she met me, she's like, "Okay, we're going to Burger King." She's like, "No, you're getting a salad. No, you're getting a salad. I don't date fat people, so why are you here?" There's this other bitch talking about some. Oh, no, we going to the gym, boo boo. Like soon as we meet up, so I guess that was the whole concept of. I guess that's what people's point was about this Facebook post. You knew he had a big wee wee, so why would you date him in the house? Okay, I guess. Yeah, there's both sides of the fence with that situation. Okay, yeah. I don't know, I'm just blabbering. And I can see that my freaking screen. There we go, it's better.
She has to clean it off. Me myself.
No, because the people whose house I'm by was talking to me. And the lady, she's like, we was talking about, I was asking her, do she think I might have a little OCD a little bit? She's like, a little bit. A little bit. No, bruh, you got OCD. And I was like, you know what? I kind of thought so too. But I never been clinically diagnosed. Every time I've ever asked a doctor, did I maybe have OCD or ADD? Doctors always said no. So, but sometimes I have my moments where it's hard to concentrate. And then as far as OCD, well, you get to know me on a personal level, you'll see why people even trying to be fussing. I said some of that come from my upbringing and being in the military. I be fussing about that plate got grease on it. That plate still got seasoning on it. So, oh. But I was one day when I was living in Mississippi, and I was in a washroom because we had a house. Then we have a house in Mississippi. I was gonna buy that house. We were in a house. We had a house in Mississippi. And I was in the washroom one day, and I was thinking to myself. I started scratching my head. I forgot what the situation was, I forgot if it was an actual situation, or if I was just randomly thinking. I started thinking to myself, "Do I have OCD?" I was like, man, I started to wonder if I might have OCD a little bit. When it comes to like certain things about food, I get a little OCD-ish about, and dishes, and even when it comes to like when I have a thought that I want to buy something, I cannot rest until I get it in my hands. I cannot rest. My mind will give me hell until I get it.
Mm-hmm. I know how you feel. I'm the same way.
I didn't used to be like that until it started coming to having things on the internet and seeing where something is out of stock. Don't know when this item will be available again and stuff like that. Or you seeing where certain stuff is. Hurry up, last item available. Limited time only with certain stuff. And you be sitting there with regrets. Like a mug. That type of stuff. So I'd be like antsy pantsy with like gotta get it now. Cause I know I'm gonna regret it later. Then I have this thing where I'm left-handed. So when I put my shoes on, I be feeling like I have to put my shoe on the left foot first and my sock on the left foot first. I have a certain order, where I have to put my clothes on in this order. It has to be in this order. Like I can't sit there and put my shirt, my shirt on, then my underwear and pants. I have to put my pants and underwear, and then my bra and my shirt, and then I have to put my left sock on, then my right sock, then my left shoe, then my right shoe, or else my whole day is gonna go crazy. And I've always been like that, huh, China? This girl ain't paying me a nan up.
Okay, what is it?
Oh my God. Is it true that I have a certain order I have to put my clothes on?
Yeah.
Have I ever, like when I need assistance, will put my shoes and socks on? I snap. You be trying to put my right shoe on.
Like, and this foot first. I'll be like, oh crap. Does it matter? Yes. I'm like, okay, fuck it. Damn. Can it just be any? No, it has to be. So I've learned how to do it in the order she wants, and I'm like, no problem, no problem.
And I had this weird thing where if it's like a phone screen on my phone, I get bored with it seeing that same phone screen. And if I change it to a different phone screen, and then my days notice like bad things are constantly happening, I change it back to that screen because I think it's like some type of thing with my screen. Same thing like why I don't buy my clothes from Walmart no more unless it's underwear or socks and stuff because I don't know what it is, but it used to seem like when I would buy clothes, and mainly like night clothes from Walmart, it seemed like bad stuff would happen to me, so I stopped buying clothes from there. And I always had it somewhere. I'd be a doggone good songwriter, right? And even how I want the song to go would sound good. But it's like I don't sing no more because it always seems like something bad will happen to me. But me and Candy always, I heard her say it first, but I never noticed. But it always seemed like every time I sing, something bad happened to me. But that's a fact, though, huh, China?
Yes, indeed.
I'm like, man, I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, with certain things I do be having to have and that was before I even went to the military. Where certain things had to have a certain order. But it's not extreme where like neat freak type stuff. It depends on what the situation is. Like, I don't want my bread like on a wet plate.
Oh, heck no. Heck no.
I don't like my bread on no wet plate. I feel like that's disrespectful. I don't like my bread like sandwich fixed. Like, it has to be like the order that the bread came out of the bag.
You don't like soggy
I don't
bread
like,
either?
yeah, I don't like soggy bread. I don't like the bread to come out. Like, I guess I'm too picky because, like, if it's like the bread got like a little curve over here, I don't want the curve on the other side of the bread to be curved over
the
here.
end of the bread on either side.
I don't eat the ends of the bread, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, say if you got two of the middle sides of the bread, right, and there's a curve on this side. Like, I want the other side of the bread to have the curve matching that side, uniform with how it came out the bag. I don't want it flipped over where there's a curve on this side and a curve on that side, or flipped over on the other side. I don't want it flipped over. Like, I'm just like really OCD.
Yes, she is. It gets, I just be like, God dang it. But I learned because I'm like, I do not want to have her be like, I don't want it this way. And I'm like, okay, you know what? No problem.
What really tickles my fancy when I tell somebody a certain way, if they offer to do something for me, and it's a certain, and they ask me how I want a certain thing, and I tell them a certain way how I want it, and they come back and give it to me a whole nother way, and it's like you might as well not have asked me how it was supposed to be made. You might as well should have just made it the way you was gonna make it and say surprise, because Why you waste my time to ask me a detail to how you want it to be made if you was gonna make it how you was gonna want to make it anyway? 'Cause all you did was show me that you can't follow simple instructions and you're a whole adult. I mean, I hope y'all understand what I'm saying at that point right there, and I'm not being a whole asshole right there. But I guess part of that's from being in the military. Yeah. I guess it's a part of my personality. I can't control it. Like cereal, when I was able to have milk, if I'm sitting there and I'm eating cereal and I gotta go pee, especially poop, and I come back, that cereal's going in the garbage.
She can't stand soggy.
Can't
Hell
stand
no.
soggy cereal.
Heck
I can't stand soggy fruits and vegetables either, though.
Burnt food?
I don't like burnt food.
Nope.
But part of that probably how I was treated during my childhood too. Well, no, I think that was me being like that already, and then me throwing it in the garbage, and my foster mama making me eat it out the garbage can. Type deal. I think I thought that was from my foster mama making me eat out the garbage, but now I think that no, I already had that personality, and that was why my foster mom was like, no, you're gonna eat that out the garbage can. So, see, like you threw it away, you ain't gonna waste no food around here, you're gonna eat it. I've even discovered that nuts go bad. Nuts and seeds and stuff. The worst thing in the world is you to eat a rotten pistachio. Yucky. That is the grossest thing ever. That tastes like straight poop and vomit mixed together, and I don't even want to know what that tastes. It tastes like whatever the smell of it mixed together, like poop and diarrhea mixed together. I mean, vomit and diarrhea mixed together. The smell of it, that's how it tastes in your mouth. Just rotten pistachios. It's freaking gross, man. Speaking of seeds, she's spoiled. She getting to it. Look at her. Look at that. Watch that mouth work. Look at that mouth work. She getting to it. I had to get her some seeds because she been craving.
I have. I know.
And she's spoiled. Got her 4 bags.
Stop.
Sorry.
No problem.
4 bags of Sour Patch Kids.
Nom, 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 nom.
I should try one to see what the fucking hype is.
It's that one. I hope you're ready.
Well, probably tastes like shit I be vaping on. Pass me a red one.
Should have done that one.
It tastes pretty good.